what, Guy, maybe I should interview him.
Yeah, you interview.
Okay, Guy,
Yes.
what year, do they want to know like when he was born there?
Wait a minute,
That's
the
fine.
telephone.
Were you born and what years did you attend school?
In 1929, I was born in Indianapolis, Indiana. In 1935, I started grade school. In 1943, I started high school in Indianapolis. Graduated in 46. Went into the Army in 51. Got married in 51. Been married 39 years. I've got 10 grandchildren, 5 children. And other than that, it's been an uneventful life. Go ahead. Next question.
How far away was your school? Did you have to go a long ways to
In
school?
grade school, I walked 1 block, never crossed the street. In high school, I walked 1 mile. Next question.
You asked some questions. You know what's supposed to be asked.
What did you do for hobbies when you were a young boy, Guy?
Now, what did you do? Did you play ball when you were
basketball and chase girls.
I'm serious,
I
Guy.
am.
You are not.
No, I played basketball, football, and baseball, and chased girls.
Were you good at those sports?
I was outstanding.
Yeah.
Except for chasing
What's the
girls.
most points you ever scored in one game?
Oh, Lord. Maybe 25 or 30.
Ask him where he
Points?
Where did you meet your wife?
She's walking down the 1200 block of Central Avenue in Indianapolis.
What were you doing all the way over on the...
I was over there with my buddies visiting his girlfriend. And this little girl walked down the sidewalk on the other side of the street. And I said I could get a date with her, and I didn't.
You said, oh, pretty woman.
I thought he meant you at the psychopath.
Well, he did then.
You didn't get a date with her?
Learned to say it,
No,
psychopath.
no, she wouldn't give me a tumble until a year later she tried to put it at a teen canteen.
At the YWCA.
At the YWCA, right.
Psychopath.
And
The club was called Tuckapatch.
that was back in the days when they had teen canteens.
Well, what was the music back in those days?
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. That's all the music there is today.
Huh?
Name some bands back in that area that y'all listen to.
Rock and roll band.
Who's that color guy that's still...
Oh,
Barry?
Chubby
Chuck Berry.
Chuck
Chuck
Berry.
Berry.
Chubby Checker.
Chubby
That
Checker.
was not
Oh, he was married during Chubby Checker days.
I don't know.
Craig Como.
Tell
Rock
about
and roll.
when he was in the Army and where you guys lived. And
Oh,
where you,
and yeah, and what years you were in the Army and...
I was in the Army from 51 to 53, as you well know. And I went back to camp, and then in Georgia, and then I moved to New York,
Savannah, Georgia.
New York City, as a matter of fact, Staten Island. And 3 weeks after I was there, you took a train and came there, and we lived in Highlands, New Jersey.
You were in New Jersey, guy.
Well, same difference. We lived in Highlands, New Jersey, and we lived on one of the places we lived was the 3rd story. A 3-story house, and we had 1 room and no money. And for supper, we used to walk down to a little restaurant and have
Beanie
weenie
Weenies.
weenies.
At a restaurant?
And then,
That's why we liked it.
and then when you got ready,
I didn't know how.
when you got pregnant for Pam, you had to come back home to Indiana so you could have something to eat that was decent, because we made no money in the Army.
That's for sure.
And what was your salary?
You could only eat so much soup, $100 for a month.
About $100 a month, 135 maybe.
Really?
Was it 103?
Yeah.
It wasn't very much, I know that.
No, in fact, I think it went down to 97 when I
And
got my allotment.
when I got out in 53, got a couple jobs, didn't like them. quit and got the job I liked in industry as an expediter, materials control manager, and then I changed jobs again. Went to a company called Indiana Gear. We made transmissions for helicopters. And I quit there after 15 years and went to a company that made margarine.
What was the name of that stuff?
Standard brands in Indianapolis. Then I got to coming to Galveston on vacation every year from about 1956, about 1975, just about every year. And finally, I said, I want to move to Texas. So, come to Texas, got a job, we moved to Texas. And here I am.
That's not exactly the complete story.
All right, you come up
You
later.
haven't named how many children you had before you came to Texas.
How many I had or how
You said
many I
how
had
many,
at home?
you said how many grandchildren you had, but did you say how many
I
children
did.
you had?
Yes, I did. I said I had 10 grandchildren and 5 children. And if my wife gets through eating, she's going to talk.